Welcome to another edition of Game Music Appreciation Theater, and on this edition it's Ninja Gaiden 3, The Ancient Ship of Doom, brought to us by Tecmo. Now this is the third and final game in the Ninja Gaiden trilogy, and it proves to be an interesting game, with a storyline that's more sci-fi than the previous two installments, as well as some changes to the gameplay and some updated graphics makes it feel like an overall different game. And with that, many fans of the series consider this one to be the weak link of the series. But, once again, the soundtrack is stellar. Now, it's hard to say which of the three Ninja Gaiden games has an overall better soundtrack, but Ninja Gaiden 3 is definitely in the argument. Now, we're going to listen to my 5 favorite songs from Ninja Gaiden 3, and we're going to start with the song you first hear in Stage 2-1. Next up in the soundtrack of Ninja Gaiden 3 is the song you first hear in Stage 3-1. Our third selection from the soundtrack of Ninja Gaiden 3 is the song you hear in the ending. Our fourth selection from the soundtrack of Ninja Gaiden 3 is the song you first hear in Stage 1-1. Our final selection from the soundtrack of Ninja Gaiden 3 is the song you first hear in Stage 4-1. Ninja Gaiden 3 may not be the best of the 3 Ninja Gaiden games on the NES, and had it not been for a glitch that caused the enemies to do much more damage than they were supposed to, a lot of people probably would have received this game better. And it's a shame because they improved the gameplay by not allowing you to get knocked back as far by enemies. They gave you some power-ups for your weapon, as well as they gave the first voiceover to Ryu Hayabusa. Now I'd like to thank you for watching this Game Music Appreciation Theater for Ninja Gaiden 3, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.